Hello everybody, it's Morgan McGee, your favorite Scentsy consultant, and I just wanted to tell you guys my story and hopefully, help you get to know me a little better, but also maybe encourage some of you to chase your dreams and do what makes you happy and realize that you deserve happiness and it doesn't have to be the way that everyone else wants it to be. So that's what I hope that my story can help do for you. And so when I joined Scentsy it's been almost 3 years ago. It's been over 2.5 years. I was a dental hygienist. I graduated with my dental hygiene degree. I went to work in the dental field and I was going to work every day just thinking, it was a normal job. Didn't really know that there was anything else out there for me besides that. That's what I went to school for. So that's what I thought was what I would be doing for the rest of my life. Not that I was happy doing it. I did not enjoy going to work and working for someone else. I am just made to be my own boss, and I did not realize that until I found Scentsy. But when I did, I realized that it would be so cool to be my own boss and be able to work whenever I want to work. And if I want to take a day off, I can take a day off. Or, when I have kids, which I have one on the way now, I can stay home with my kids and I can go on their field trips with them. And I can, go to their sporting events without having to take off work. I can take them on vacations without having to take off work. And I didn't realize that was ever an option until I found Scentsy. So it's been a real blessing for me. And I joined in September of 2014. And when I joined, it was just to get a discount, to be honest. I had no idea that there was any full-time income, part-time income, anything like that. I didn't know anything about direct sales when I joined. And it was just because I had never been in it before. I had never really purchased much direct sales products. I didn't really have any friends that were in direct sales, anything like that. So when I joined, it was just to get a discount because I loved Scentsy. I had just discovered it. We started using it in our home. We were using the warmers, the wax, the laundry products, and I was like, okay, I'm going to be spending a lot of money on this stuff, so I should probably just join, because why not? It was $99 for the starter kit. I got $250 worth of stuff in that starter kit. So I was like, even if that's all I get, I'm fine with that. And then I can get my discount on my products, my free and half price stuff, and maybe some extra income. And we were struggling to pay our bills. We were living paycheck to paycheck. We never had any extra money to do anything. We could barely afford to take our dogs to the vet if they needed to go. It was just very hard. Both of us working a job where we were super busy, and we also just were not happy because we did not have any freedom at all, financially or, having time to do things, time to spend together, money to do things that were extra. So we have struggled. We have been through some really hard times financially, and now we're in such a good place thanks to Scentsy. And let me tell you, and I'm sure if you're watching, you understand, that when you are living your life paycheck to paycheck and you only feel like you're working to pay the bills and that's it, it just makes you unhappy. You're not able to truly enjoy life. You're not able to be carefree and just enjoy things because you're constantly worried about not having enough money to do this, not having enough money to do that, making this payment this month. I had bills due yesterday that I haven't even made the money to pay. It's just really tough. And I just knew that I was put on this earth for more than just to pay bills and die. My husband's prior military, and he was in the military when I joined. And he got out of the Army about 8 months after I joined Scentsy. And so when he got out, we moved across the country back home. And of course, I lost my job because we moved. And when we got home, I would have had to transfer my license over. I would have had to try to find a job, and we lived in a really small town, so I had to drive really far. Um, where we moved from, I made a lot more money there than I would here. So I would have basically, I was working part-time when we lived in Colorado. I would basically have to be working full-time here to make what I was making there. But I knew that something was telling me that I wasn't meant to go back to work, that I was meant to do Scentsy full-time. And that was my new purpose. And I was in love with what I do. I was having so much fun, and it does not feel like a job. I have so much fun sharing Scentsy with everyone, helping others to reach their goals, and helping others change their lives like I have, or like Scentsy has for me. And I just have a huge passion for what I do, and I never thought that that would actually like make me money and give us the freedom of time, not only money but time with each other. I don't have to work when I don't want to work. I can get up late if I want to, and it's okay. I can work my business on the go. It doesn't matter where I'm at. I can work my business. I can work my business on my phone, or I can work it in person. You know, it's just so, it's amazing, and I did not ever imagine that this would be possible. So now I get to stay home with my little man when he gets here. I will never have to go back to work. I have not worked a normal job in about 2 years. So actually it's been over 2 years, and it has been the best time of my life. I have built such an awesome business, and it's all thanks to you guys. If I didn't have the support from y'all, I would be nowhere. So I am so appreciative of everyone that supports my business, and that you enjoy me being your Scentsy lady, and that you all love Scentsy as much as I do. So the support just means the absolute world to me. And yeah, so basically I joined for the discount and the free product. It turned into all of this. I have earned multiple all expenses paid vacations that I've got to take my husband on, and it has been so much fun. We never got to travel. You know, when he was in the Army, we couldn't do anything, and we never even had a honeymoon. And so now to be able to go on these free trips is just such a blessing, and Scentsy spoils us. I mean, not only is the trip free, but they do all this extra stuff for us, and just makes it so special and so memorable. And I'm just checking off places on my bucket list like crazy, and not even having to pay for it. So just for doing my job, I get recognized for my accomplishments. I get recognized for, you know, in the form of free vacations, and I get to do the same thing for my team. I have a really big group of amazing people that are just like a family to me, and I get to celebrate, you know, their accomplishments and them reaching their goals and things that they never thought were possible that they're accomplishing, and I get to celebrate that with them and be a part of that. And that is just, it's such a blessing to me, and I feel so lucky to have found this company and for it to have changed our lives the way it has. It has helped me grow as a person. I'm a completely different person than I was the day that I joined. I'm so much more positive. I'm so much more happy. I get to be at home with my 2 fur babies that, if you know me, you know they're my children. So it's just been awesome. I get to see my husband more. It's just great. So I just wanted to share a little bit of my story with you guys. I didn't want to make this too long because you'll probably get tired of hearing me, but I hope that this kind of had an impact on somebody, and I just really want to encourage you to chase your dreams. Don't ever let anybody tell you what is wrong, what is right for your life. You know what your purpose is. If you feel drawn to doing something like this to better your life in whatever way it may be, whether it's financially, whether it's you just need something to do, you're a stay-at-home mom and you just are going insane and you need to get out of the house, you might need some friendships. You might want to be part of something bigger like this family. We are really like a family, and you may want to do something like this so that you can give back It's a great way to do like fundraisers and be able to help some organizations and do some things for charity. And there's just so many things that this company can do for your life. And so yeah, I just want to encourage you, and even if it's not Scentsy, if it's something else that you have been debating, should I do it? What will everybody else think? Don't worry about what everybody else thinks. Because let me tell you, there have been so many people that judged me for doing this because it's not normal. It's not a normal job. And I don't care, because it's what makes me happy, and it has been completely life-changing for me and my husband, and it is what is going to build an amazing life for my son. So this is my purpose in life. It's my happy place. I love what I do. I love being your Scentsy lady, and I hope that I could encourage you to do that as well, and just chase your dreams. Don't ever worry about what anybody else thinks, because they're not the ones who matter. You are, and your family is. So thank you for listening to my story, and I will talk to you all soon. Thanks again for supporting my business. I love you all so much. Mwah.